Hi, my name is Mayhemstar, and welcome to Teeth of Glass. We've got an elderly male, very underweight, age unknown, gunshot wound to the chest. Pulse? Unknown. What do you mean, unknown? I couldn't find it, but he's breathing. That's impossible. It must be faint. Just get him hooked up to the monitor. We need to operate, now. Dr. Hagstrom. Yes. Are you ready to operate? Yes. Preparing to make the first incision. You've got another nose, buddy. Another place to breathe from. Bullet hole. I need you to make the incision above the bullet hole. Right. Begin. Oh my god. Where's his blood? I've never seen anything like it. How is he alive? Get that bullet out of him first. Then, well, just get the bullet out. Disconcerting coils. Glass shards. I scraped the tweezers along the glassy surface. How could such a thing exist? That's his bones. If his teeth are glass, then his bones must also be glass. Coils. My priority was the bullet over and above any other condition that was presented, at least for now. How about the skin? Anything else here that's interesting? Bullet. The inky black blood splashed on my face. It felt both hot and cold, and seemed to work its way past my eyes, across my face, into my nose and mouth. You should be wearing PPE. And a mask, yeah? And then I fell into darkness. Dr. Claridge. Blake. What the hell? Where are you? Whiteboard. No, what's on this whiteboard? I had more important things to do than wipe it down. Can I move via arrow keys? No, it's clicks. There was no need to take them down. X-rays, was it? Yeah. Surgical table. I didn't want to wipe down the table until I knew what that substance was. Theater room. Theater 34. Surgical tools. There was nothing on the tray. I'm pretty sure there was this one particular movie where everyone had like black blood or something. Was it blue? I don't know. Another alien movie or something. Anesthesia table. There was no need to use the anesthesia card. Are you oh yeah, probably because he's asleep. Or dead. Yeah, just very dead. Supply cabinet. I didn't have any reason to go rifling through the cupboard. Chains? This is the only way out. How the hell did someone chain these doors shut? We did before we passed out. We had to have, right? Bloody handprints appeared on the glass of the cupboard. It was a cheap Halloween trick, the kind that Dr. Blake liked to pull, but not at work. Blake, wherever you are, this isn't funny. People are relying on us. This will cost you your job. Who are we to say that to him? The only answer— oh sorry, I had to click past that. Damn it. I had looked at the cupboard. Perhaps I had to look inside and play a stupid game to get out of this. He would be gone by tomorrow if I had anything to do with it. Oh, but threatening him. There was something at the back of the shelf. I needed to get the bottles out of the way to get to it. White tub. Green bottle. What's that? This? This? What? Ooh. What the hell was that? Did I imagine it? Blue bottle. No, it's very real. That's why they chained you in here. Chained, locked you in here. No, it's from the inside. So it's still possible that we were the ones that chained ourselves in here. Bottle with a key inside. Do I have an inventory? No, I don't. Tab? No. How about the chains now? I would have thought that key in the bottle would have been for the chains, but I guess not. What the hell is this? It was my home, my study. Why was it here? What's this? Large leather workbook. To become reborn, you must first recognize your roots, the land that first held you. Secondly, you must bathe in the blue waters that quenched your thirst. Lastly, you must allow the essence of life to flow. Blood be bound. There's kind of a trail there. Someone writing this in their final moments, they squiggle a little line and then slump off and fall to the floor. Typical. Can never get their work done, can they? Dead people. I'm joking. It was a photograph of me and Mary on our wedding day. But what had happened to our eyes? Ooh, shiny, red teardrop gem. Screws. Latch. 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 Oh, hey! We can pawn this off. Mary? We're gonna be rich boys. We're gonna sell the jewelry. Our late wife's jewelry. I am so evil. Oh, I didn't ask you to push that. You have now, though. Moving the cupboard revealed a huge, fleshy wound in the wall. I could hear crying from within. Mary? Are you in there? Oh, nasty. This is disgusting. Fleshy webbing. There's something back here. Go back. What is it? Go back. Who are you? I don't even know who you are. There was no way I was tearing that thick, organic mass by hand. I needed to think of something else. What are you going to think of? Do we have anything else here? To a degree, I feel... Oh, you need to return to the land from which you first came. From which you were first born, or something like that. This feels like a womb. Or, dare I say, the vagina. So you enter in, and that's the uterus there. So you need to tear that off and re-enter the womb. Oh, would you look at that? I do have an inventory. Okay, let's go towards here and see if I can apply one of these. Methacrylate. Don't know what that is. Clay bottle, blood-red gem, tweezers, silver bullet. This seems pretty specific. Fleshy webbing. No? Okay. No. Green liquid. No. Tweezers. That's a funny idea. What do you mean by that's a funny idea? It's a good idea. Parasitic acid? Literally? Oh, there we go. Something just ran away in the background. Toy bear. That's a funny idea. Stop it. Put it away. Toy bear. It was my daughter Freja's toy bear, Monty. The eyes had long ago been lost, but there was something else there now. A red gem lodged in the eye socket. I made my way back out of the hole as quickly as I could. Right. That's a funny idea. What do you mean? I've got a gem now. Not going back there again. Oh, okay, here we go. Take this, scroll down, put it in the bear. Put it in. Get in. Alright, fine, we're going this way. What's this say? Lost. Okay, so it's changed. Oh! Who are you? No, I wasn't going near him. Then don't go near him, I guess. There's an eye watching us in the TV. Monitor, whatever it is. Alright, we're leaving this way. Who are you? The marionette was almost life-size and made of carved wood. I couldn't place the style. Maybe it was Middle Eastern. What are we doing with it? Wooden bowl. Can't do anything with it. The wood was beautifully carved. The surface felt as soft as skin. Maybe because it's a human that's been turned into a doll. What else do you want from here? This? This? Then this. The liquid took on the appearance of blood. And strange to tell among that earthen lot. Some could articulate, while others could not. And suddenly, one more impatient cried, "Who is the potter, pray, and who is the pot?" A small iron key appeared in the bowl as the blood seeped away. Thank you for your service. It's mine now." That's still part of the marionette. Chains. So now we can leave? That's a chain. If I may have a moment of your time. Who are you? Good evening, good morning, whatever time it is. It means very little to me. Before we begin, can I check your name? What? Joshua Hagstrom, yes. Dr. Joshua Hagstrom. Yes. Excellent. Always good to start by knowing who you're talking to. I suggest you ask some questions, young man. I suppose this must be quite shocking. Perhaps I would have reacted the same once upon a time. I'm a bit long in the tooth now. Anyway, ask your questions. We must draw this to a conclusion. Who are you? What are you? Your skin? Your body? How are you alive? What is this place? What the fuck is going on? Am I dead? Who is the man on the table? Who are you? What are you? I'm sure I did once have a name, but I must have forgotten it long ago. I don't need a name, to be honest. All I am is my role. Your role? As what? Scribe, maybe? Historian? Some days I feel like little more than a glorified dictaphone. What are you recording? Everything I see. A story I am privileged to be witnessing. Yes, call me the witness. That will do. What kind of story? The best kind. Adventure. Love, loss, struggle, triumph, a masterpiece. Your skin, your body, how are you alive? Your skin, your body, how are you alive? I don't know that I am. I exist, that is enough. All I need are my senses to observe, my mind to understand, and my hand to wield the pen. All else is just matter, free to be lost. What is this place? I suppose the best way to describe it is as a holding cell. No, sorry. I should rephrase that. Maybe an airlock. What? I know, probably a poor analogy. Maybe limbo, purgatory, but I should say, not in a religious sense. From what I have seen, there is no God. Not in the popular sense anyway. There is power, that is certain. Apologies, I'm rambling. What the fuck is going on? Am I dead? No, not at all. Well, not yet. Even so, life is temporary anyway, my friend. From the point of view of eternity, you may as well be dead. What is that supposed to mean? Stop speaking in fucking riddles. Well, that is a fair point. I do rather like the sound of my own voice. I rarely get to use it nowadays. Who is the man on the table? Oh, he would have what remains of my guts for garters if I were to say his name. Needless to say, he is the reason that I'm here and the reason you are here. He's watching you. Quite the privilege. What is he? Is he a demon? Haha. No, not at all. He is a man, just like you. Well, maybe not exactly like you. There is no one quite like him. Can you help me get out of here? Yes, of course. The destination, though, that is what you need to decide. What do you mean? I will lay it out for you, good doctor. You have always been a conscientious man, diligent in all matters of work, have you not? I have. Following in the footsteps of your father and your brothers, you were the youngest to achieve your doctorate. How do you know all this? You chose those nights away from your wife, from your daughter, to follow your dream. I didn't choose. It was always a choice. I am not trying to shame you, doctor. You seek knowledge. You want to better yourself. And by your actions today, you would have given yourself the opportunity to see things, places, events that you would never have the chance of otherwise. You can join us, see the unseen, rise against the etheric bonds that shackle humanity, and break them. Or you can return to your family, to your profession, become a ripple in the ocean of time, lost in a heartbeat. And this is not without meaning, my friend. For every moment of the cosmic that you witness with us, you will miss a moment just as vital for your soul with your wife, your daughter. I had a family once too. I was a grandfather. I suggest you take some time to decide. Come back to me when you are certain of your answer. I will be waiting. Can we go now? So, you're ready. What is your decision? Knowledge or love? Knowledge. Knowledge. The curious, twisted man nodded, his mouth firm. So be it. I took the key. It weighed heavily in my hand. What else could I have done? We'll check later, actually. I think there's more than one ending. Is this guy gonna get up eventually? Guess not. Scalpel for the bottle. I managed to lever the wires off and get the key out, but the scalpel broke in the process. As the last chains fell away, I flung the doors open. Nothing could have prepared me for the sight that lay beyond. Heaven! Infinite knowledge! Power beyond all comprehension. The cosmic beyond. That's pretty cool. The City of Pillars, Dr. Hagstrom. My home. And one day, I will return. Okay, so first of all, what does that have to do with anything? Second of all, interesting, but I guess it was the themes that matter, not so much the story that mattered. I still feel like that workbook had a lot of something going on. That workbook highlighted like returning to the birthplace, drinking the water which will quench your thirst, and doing something else. But like, no mention of it, and it's not even acted upon later on, so I'm a bit not too happy about that. Anyway, begin. Why do we even need all this equipment? We haven't even used the metal. Yeah, what's the point? Last choice? We're gonna go with love. Love. The curious twisted man gave a sigh, a smile moving fleetingly over his withered features. So be it. I took the red gem. It was warm in my hand. I took the red gem? You also have a red gem. We have 3 red gems. One for me, one for the daughter, and one for our wife. Yes? Yes. Okay, we can't open that, so let's go this way. I pressed the jewel into place. What do you mean? Oh, we're putting the jewels into the bullet? Why? What? I knew there was a weird pattern at the back of the bullet, but I didn't understand why. Compressed silver bullet. That won't do anything. So what do you want me to do? The symbol on the bullet was glowing. I felt nausea rise in my gut as I stared at it, the blood pounding in my ears. And then, as the bile rose in my throat, we threw up all over the place. Yeah, that has to be yes, right? A shame. I had hoped that. But then, hope means little. And you have earned the right to choose. You saved me, and I will respect your decision. Remain here, but know this. In your silent evenings, in your choked back confessions, as the shadows of doubt dig their way into your soul. Hagstrom, can you hear me? He's coming around. Contact his wife. Her name's Mary. The contact details are in his file. His teeth. Hagstrom, we're going to do some tests. You just passed out. Have you been drinking enough? Will he be okay? I think so. What happened to him? He was operating on... He was. Is there a patient on the way? I don't think so. The table is prepped, but there's no one. I remember his teeth. I think we all need a rest. His teeth. His teeth. I will be waiting. Okay. So that's very cosmic horror, very Lovecraft. That's not Lovecraftian, is it? It's just weird, odd horror. I don't really know what the story is, apart from the fact that it seems that this doctor has been given the choice to become an ethereal being who will learn everything about the universe and beyond, or choose to stay with his family. The patient could have been the messenger, and it reached out to Dr. Hagstrom that way, and caused him to collapse. Whatever it was entered his body, the black goo that is, the ink, and made him see things. Of course that body didn't exist, but he was tricked into thinking that, well, at least the entity pretended to be a person that was needed saving, and Hagstrom was the only person that could see him, so he wheels into the theater room, sorry, and then he collapses, and then we have the whole game happen in his head. So I think that's what the whole story is about. My name's Mayhemstar, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.